Okay, let's have a look at the answers to these puzzles. First, let's tackle the easy one. So here we are, looking for checkmate for white on the very next move. Let's look at the black king and highlight the possible escape squares. Thanks, computer. Right, are any of the highlighted squares safe for the black king? The queen covers 3 squares, and the knight covers d8, leaving b8 as the only safe square. The queen and knight are busy, so can we use another piece to attack along this diagonal? White's dark squared bishop can finish the game. Now the medium puzzle, and it's white to play and mate in 2. These are the squares we need to check. Again, the queen is in a strong position, covering most of the squares, and the bishop covers the other square, so the black king can't move. But how can white finish the game? What about bringing the rook into the game? The rook is safe here, but black has control of the blocking square. So this rook move probably isn't the best choice. We need to be a bit more imaginative. The black king can't move, and so we try to entice it onto a square where it would be easier to give checkmate. Look at this bishop check. The black king would have to take it. Would it be easier to give checkmate with the black king on e6? Much easier, but can you think 1.5 moves ahead and spot checkmate? Well then, what's the checkmate move? And finally the hard puzzle, white to play and mate in 4. The white rooks control the 8th rank. And have a look at those white pawns. They create a barrier that the black king can't get past. So the black king is a little bit boxed in here. But black has a good attack too, so we probably need to give checks so that black doesn't have the chance to get going. And this rook check is the only option, so let's take a look. Obviously the black king would have to move to g6, but then what? The black king looks nice and safe in between the white and black pawns. The white f-pawn blocks the white queen, and black's g-pawn stops white's other rook giving checkmate. Is there any way we can get this pawn to disappear? Perhaps we could force it to take white's queen, but we have to get this f-pawn out of the way first. Black has to take the pawn with either the e6 pawn or the queen, and it doesn't matter which. Now the white queen can take the black h-pawn. Black has to take the queen with the g-pawn, allowing the other white rook to swing across and finish the game.